Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners, public watching at home. I do apologize. I just rolled out of bed and decided to come speak today. Or if that's at least what the comments you'll read about if you read the tabloids in the city of Pharr, the Advanced News, my apologies, is that the comments by the mayors and the city calling me crazy and all these other disturbed, words don't matter. Actions matter to me. And it's a compliment to the three people that ran a very good campaign that the opposing slate had to raise $113,000 just to beat us and spend $73,000 just to beat three humble men, novice political foes, but $113,000, that's a lot of money. And today I'd like to talk to you about the future of the city of Pharr, which is single-member districts. Right now, we are in the process of collecting 295 signatures, which is 10% of the people that voted in this last election. 100 of those people have to be registered voters. And if you're at home, I'd like to read to you briefly what it is. This is for officers' elections of after May 2010. The city shall be divided into 6 single-member districts for the purpose of electing one city commissioner from each single-member election district. Candidates for city commission shall have resided in the district from which he or she seeks elections for at least 12 months prior to the date of the election. The mayor will continue to be elected from the city at large. Now, if you're at home, you're wondering what single-member districts are. Well, if you have a child that goes to school in the PSJ school district, we have school zones. So if you live in a certain neighborhood, your kid goes to Liberty, and so forth. So single-member districts is really zoning for commissioners. That way, you have better representation as a city at whole. A person lives in your neighborhood and will be your voice on the city commission, and not the voice of special interests or city staff that may have contributed to the campaign. I'd also like to let the city know that the city of McAllen's bridge director resigned for the sole purpose of becoming a lobbyist to get a commercial trucking permit. This is very serious. I know the commissioners were talking today about what our media director does to get media attention, but I think it's up to this city to start countermeasures against the city of McAllen, because they're starting to make their push, and they're going to start making noise. And I'll tell you what, the city of McAllen has a very powerful ally. One, city of McAllen, mostly Republicans, a lot of Republicans, and number two, the Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, is a very good friend to the city of McAllen. Now, also, I'd like to update you regarding allegations and misconduct here in the city of Pharr. The FBI in McAllen actually called me because the supervisor wanted to get an update on what was going on here in the city of Pharr. So I wanted to let the city know that the FBI is still investigating our police department. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're at home, this is the part of the meeting where I get censored. At the last meeting, I read the contributions from city staff. So at this point, my microphone may go off, but I will be reading the names of individuals who gave to the mayor's slate. Sam and Saul Maldonado, $6,000. Sames Engineering, $1,620. Eddie Science Engineering, $1,500. Purdue and Brandon, they collect the Pharr debt. That's $4,000. J.D. France, which is the mayor of Hidalgo and a Purdue Brandon rep, $2,500. Ambiotech, $500. Godinez Communications, $500. Brian Godinez, owner of Godinez Communications, $1,500. Hollis Rutledge and Associates, $1,500. Hollis Rutledge, our consultant, $2,000. The law office of Michael Pruneda, $500. Our city attorney, Michael Pruneda, $5,000, which is the maximum. Michael Pruneda Sr., $500. Javier Hinojosa Engineering, $3,500. J.F. Lopez at 206 South Magnolia, Pharr, that was $1,000. Chris Vela, $1,000. Law office of Sergio Munoz, $1,500. Sergio Munoz campaign, our commissioner Oscar Elizondo, campaign treasurer, $5,000, which is the maximum. And BDP Healthcare, $1,500 as well. And just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, when we have elections, we should conduct ourselves. And I know there is a pending misdemeanor charge, and I hope to get with Rick Bettis to make sure that we follow through on that campaign assault that occurred at the Pepe Salinas Center. And on last note, the city of South Pharr is asking for 2 swimming pools. Okay, I understand that there's a movement. Parents and students in the PSJ school district are determined to, one, skip benchmarks, miss school, and not take their tax test if they do not get a swimming pool. And that's very serious business for the PSJ School District. So I hope you take that into consideration. Thank you.